G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is June the 5th, 2023. This is the high grade copper update. You can see here on our weekly, we've been in a decline, it's still in a bearish momentum. And on the daily, it's broken up into a neutral, so it's possibly going to reverse the trend, but let's look at this in more detail. On the weekly, we're looking at the triple moving average and the moving average of the price chart of the CCI 150. They're both in decline, so they're giving us a bearish signal. But notice here on the Fibonacci retracement, it did come up and hit that 61% level, and that's always a key area to look out for, which means generally it could always bounce at any one of these Fibonacci levels, but that's a key area. And had it broken through the 61%, then it's more than likely going to continue to the upside in this case. It's bounced down from there, so it's now reversing from that longer time frame on the Fibonacci. On the daily, looking more closely into this little area, you can see there we've got the support is now bounced off this 35,540 level. It was down lower than that, down to this area down here. Likewise, the resistance has been removed from that high down to this area, this high there, that 41,880. And we've got a Fibonacci retracement level. You can see there it's coming bounced just below the 61% and possibly bouncing off that in this wedge between these two diagonal trend lines. So it may well consolidate in that wedge for some time in the coming days or even weeks. So we'll see how that goes. But more closely in this little range, I'll go to the hourly. A few things to notice here. If I zoom in, you can see here in that little range there was a bullish divergence which was forecast. It did break outside of this little channel in that divergence range. Initially broke out there. It pulled back down towards that channel again, but then it broke up and it hit our little target area, which was between the 38% and the 61%. Now once it hit the 38%, it retraced back again. You can see there it retraced back again slightly, then it pushed back higher and hit the 50% target as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. It's hit our little Fibonacci retracement in that range there, so I'll keep an eye on that as well and see where it goes. But you'll notice on the hourly, it's breaking down into a bearish trend, bearish momentum. So again, I like to use the alignment between the weekly, daily and the hourly. If they're all aligned, then I'll take that particular trade. So you'll see here the daily is still in neutral, whereas the weekly is in a downtrend and the hourly is in a downtrend as well. And up here on the hourly time frames, I've got some back tests. The one in red is the short positioning, and the one in blue is long positioning. So you can see there, both doing quite nicely, with the share price doing what it does. And when the price falls off, it does average down in this little range. When the price was going up, the average down on the short, and when the price is declining, it averaged down on the long positioning. And there are a couple of average downs there in both long and short positionings. So to understand how to trade with the average down approach, reference the links in the description below. Subscribe to my Patreon page, where we also do weekly scans of stocks, currencies and commodities, answer any questions by Patreon members. Subscribe, like and share the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.